guys, welcome back. So recently Milani came out with some new matte lipsticks in their color statement line, and I love their color statement lipsticks. I feel like they are such nice quality at a great price. They have a lot of fun colors and they're just really nice lipsticks. So when I heard that they were coming out with matte colors, I was so excited. I love matte lipsticks. You guys know this if you watch my channel. So I picked up 7 of the 8 colors. The only one that I didn't get was kind of the orangey red color, and I just didn't know how much I would wear it because it looked really orangey, at least in the tube. So I grabbed all the other ones. So in this video, I will show you lip swatches, swatches on my hand, and then just kind of tell you my overall thoughts and opinions. So let's get into it. Okay, the first one is number 60, Matte Innocence, and you can see it on my lips. It's a pretty pinky kind of a nude. It's really, really beautiful. It's very opaque. You know, this is a matte nude shade. So it's definitely one that you're going to need to exfoliate your lips and just really make sure that your lips are in good condition for a color like this, because it is going to accentuate any kind of dry patches on your lips. Even my lips right now, they look a little bit dry, but I mean, I love the color. So, I mean, I would definitely still wear this one. I would probably wear maybe a gloss over it, or at least like a lip liner or something to give it a little bit more dimension, but I do really love the color of it. And as far as nudes go, this is definitely right up my alley. I think it's beautiful. Next is number 61, Matte Naked, and you can see it. It's more of a dark nude, but it kind of has those like browny purple tones to it, and it's kind of got that 90s lip vibe. I really like these kind of colors because they're still nude and they still are very neutral and they go with everything, but they give your face more coloring. And they're not quite as unforgiving as something like this. You know, this can be, it can tend to wash you out a little bit, at least me, whereas this one gives me a little bit more coloring to my face. So I really enjoy this one. I think it's just a great wearable shade that I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of. I've already grabbed for it several times, and I really enjoy it. Next is number 62, Matt Blissful. And you know, this one kind of surprised me a little bit because in the tube, for me, I thought it was going to be, or to me, I thought it was going to be more of a neutral kind of a pink. It looks like it has a lot more mauve in the bullet, but when I got it on my lips, it's a pretty light kind of baby pink. I mean, I guess it does have mauve tones in it, but it's just a little bit more bubblegum than I was expecting. It's a really pretty shade. I just was expecting a little bit something different. I still love it. I think I would have really enjoyed a very wearable pink, but this one is still really, really pretty. It applied really nicely. Again, it's on the lighter side, so it's going to accentuate kind of dry patches on your lips a little bit more because it's on the light side. But it's still a really pretty pink. Just a little bit different than what I was expecting. And then holy moly bright pink. This is number 63, Matte Diva. I have a feeling that this is a total MAC Candy Yum Yum dupe. I don't own Candy Yum Yum. I've never bought that one just because every time I tried it on, I just didn't think I would wear it very much. But I'm guessing it looks a lot like this. I don't know why I bought this one. I went back and got this one. I think just, I don't know, because I've secretly kind of always wanted Candy Yum Yum, but I just didn't want to spend the money on it knowing that I wouldn't wear it very much. Whereas this is, you know, less than $6 for this lipstick, and I thought, well, it's fun. I made it as very opaque, very neon bright, just hot pink. So it is a lot of fun. I think it's a great lipstick. Kind of like Candy Yum Yum, it does tend to show dry patches and things like that just because it's very neon and people are gonna look at your lips. They're gonna notice that first because this is a statement lip, you know? So just make sure you have your lips in good condition. But I mean, it's a really, really beautiful, fun color. It is just super bright. Then we have number 64, Matte Orchid, and I really love this one. You know, if I'm gonna go for a really bright pink, I prefer something like this more so than the Matte Diva because this one has more kind of berry tones to it, but it's not a berry. I mean, it is still a full-on hot pink, but for some reason it's just slightly more wearable, and I just feel like it's more flattering on me. So I really love this one. It just has a little bit more purpley red tones in it than Matte Diva. They're pretty close, but this one's definitely darker. So I just really enjoy this one. I mean, it it glided on. It was very comfortable. This one doesn't accentuate kind of those dry patches on your lips as much as those others, especially the Matte Diva. You know, Matte Diva is just really, it's really gonna show them, whereas this one doesn't quite as much, but it is just a beautiful, bright pink, but it's more on the fuchsia, slightly darker, tiny bit more berry side of a hot pink, and I just really, really love it. Then we have a fun purple. This is number 65 Matte Glam, and you know, I really debated about this one because I didn't know how much I would actually wear it, but I thought, well, why not? I didn't go grab Max Heroin, but I have seen pictures on Instagram comparing the two, and they look like a dead-on dupe. So if you've thought about getting Max Heroin and you just didn't really want to spend that much money on a purple lip, you can go with this one because this is like really a fun purple. It's less than $6, and then you've got something fun in your collection. You know, for those few times a year that you might want to pull out a purple lip, you've got something and it's a little bit less expensive. This one is a little patchy and a little streaky, so when I applied it, I kind of had to go over it several times, but once I got it on my lips, it does look nice. It just is a little patchy upon application, but you can see it's just a really fun purple. And the last one I had to show you, since I didn't get that orangey red color, is number 67 Matte Confident, and it is just a really bright, fun, classic red lip. I would definitely wear this one with a lip liner if I were just to, you know, wear it in any other time other than this video. So I think it would be definitely better with a lip liner because it's a red lip. You want to get the line just perfect on it. But honestly, it wasn't all that difficult to apply it because it's a matte formula and it's really nice and creamy. So it's easy to work with, but just any kind of dark colors like this I like to wear with a lip liner. But you can see, I mean, it is just a really beautiful, kind of darker, slightly blue-toned red lip. It is just beautiful. I mean, I love this one, and again, like I've said a million times on my channel, if I'm gonna go with a red lip, I like a matte red lip because then I don't have to worry about it going everywhere. I think a glossy red lip is beautiful too, but it's a little bit too high maintenance for me. So if I'm gonna wear a red lip, I like a matte one so I don't have to worry about it going everywhere. But this one is just really beautiful, classic red lip. So as far as the formula goes on these and just my overall review, I really, really like them. You know, they are a comfortable matte lip. They're not super drying, but what I do notice is that when you apply them at the beginning, they feel more on the creamy side, but then they kind of set a little bit and start to feel a little bit drier, but they're not uncomfortably dry. But you have to be okay with that kind of a matte feeling on your lips. But I do notice that certain ones feel more comfortable than others, like Matte Naked and Matte Orchid are really comfortable on the lips, whereas like Matte Diva and Matte Glam feel slightly drier, and these are also the ones that were a little bit patchier when I was applying them. So that kind of seems to go hand in hand, you know, that if it's dragging a little bit, it's kind of on the drier side. So I guess maybe it has to do with the pigment that they use to create those colors, but I just really like these. You know, they wear a good amount of time, they're really affordable, they have a nice color selection. So I think Milani totally hit the nail on the head with these again. I think they're really, really nice and I'm really enjoying them. Okay guys, so that's my overall review on the new matte lipsticks from Milani. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know what you think about these. What are your favorite shades that you've picked up? Are you still hunting them down? Are you still thinking about them? What are your thoughts and opinions? Ask me any questions that you have down below. I'm always happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!